You are planning to leave Germany? Then listen closely, because there are some very specific things you must tell the German tax office, or you might still be taxed even after you're gone. Many people do everything right when leaving Germany, except for the taxes. And that comes back to bite them later. We see it every week. Back payments, penalties, late fees. It's stressful and totally avoidable. My name is Oliver Frankfurth, founder of deregistration.de. We have successfully helped over 35,000 people leave Germany. And one of the most common questions we get is, do I have to inform the tax office when I leave Germany? The short answer is yes, absolutely. If you don't, it can lead to legal notices, late fees and unnecessary stress. Let's break it down. Chapter 1. Why the tax office still matters after you leave. Most people assume that tax obligations end at the moment of their move. But that's not how Germany works. As long as you're still registered in Germany, you are fully tax liable here, even if you already started your new life abroad. And even after you deregister officially, your finance and tax office doesn't automatically get updated. They need to hear it directly from you. Quick example, we had a client who moved to Portugal and assumed his obligations were over, but the Finanzamt kept sending letters to his old address. After 2 years, he returned to Germany and was hit with fines for ignoring tax return requests. Chapter 2. What you need to tell the tax office. Here's what your notification to the Finanzamt should include. Your full name and old German address. Your new address abroad. The exact date you left Germany. Whether you will continue earning income in Germany or abroad. Your new country of tax residence, if known. And don't forget, attach your Abmeldebestätigung, your deregistration certificate. That's your official proof that you left the country. If you're submitting your final German tax return, include a note, I have permanently left Germany. By the way, on our website we offer a free notification template you can send to your Finanzamt. You will find the link below this video. Chapter 3. What happens if you don't inform them? Here's what could happen if you say nothing. The tax office thinks you still live in Germany. You continue getting tax return requests. Ignore them, that triggers late fees, fines, debt collection letters, even entries in Schufa, the German credit system. We had one client who moved to Spain. He never told the Finanzamt. 3 years later, he had to submit 3 years of overdue tax returns, all under pressure, with added penalties. Chapter 4. Double taxation and tax residence abroad. You might even get taxed twice, in Germany and in your new country. That happens when you delay your tax registration abroad, keep German income without proper documentation. Luckily, Germany has treaties called double taxation agreements with many countries. They define which country gets to tax what. But there's a key. To benefit from these treaties, you must prove you are a tax resident abroad. So register there early and document everything. Lease agreements, tax ID, registration proof. Anything that shows your new residence is real. Chapter 5. Special case exit tax, called Wegzugsbesteuerung. This mostly applies to entrepreneurs, shareholders, anyone who owns more than 1% of a GmbH or similar company. The tax office may treat your departure as if you sold your shares, and they will want to tax the fictional profit. This is complicated. You need a tax advisor. Sometimes you can defer the payment, but only if you're moving to a country that qualifies. If you plan to sell your business in the future, this decision matters a lot. Don't make it alone. Chapter 6. Income from Germany after you left. Even if you left Germany, you might still be partially tax liable if you rent out a property in Germany, get a pension from Germany, have investment generating German income. Partial tax liability usually means fewer deductions, less favorable treatment. We once worked with a teacher who left Germany and began collecting a pension while living in Canada. She had no idea she was taxable in Germany until the Finanzamt contacted her 2 years later. So always get tax advice if this applies to you. Chapter 7. How long does it take to be tax-free? There's no official letter that says, congratulations, you're no longer taxable. But there's what usually works. You deregister from your city. You inform the tax office in writing. you file your final German tax return. If everything checks out, the case is closed, quietly. No confirmation necessary. Still unsure? Our team can help you verify whether you are listed as a tax resident in Germany. Chapter 8. Can I deregister retroactively? And does this help? Yes, most cities do allow backdating the deregistration. But the Finanzamt needs more than your word. They want proof. Flight tickets, lease cancellation, foreign registration certificate. The more documentation you provide, the better. Be proactive. Send your documents even if they haven't asked yet. Chapter 9. Do I need a tax advisor? If you have no assets, no business income, no real estate, a simple letter to the tax office might be enough. But if any of these apply, or if you're unsure, get professional advice. We work with experienced tax advisors who specialize in cross-border taxation. If you need help, we can connect you with one of our trusted partners. Chapter 10. The correct way to do it. Step by step. Here's your checklist to leave the German tax system the right way. First, deregister at your local Bürgeramt or use our service at deregistration.de. Get your Abmeldebestätigung, deregistration certificate. Notify your tax office in writing, include all required info. Submit your final German tax return. Register with the tax authority in your new country. So, informing the tax office isn't complicated, but it's absolutely essential. If you don't, you risk being stuck in the German tax system long after you've left. We are here to help you with the transition, from tax deregistration to broadcasting fees, health insurance and more. We handled it all. Download our free German exit checklist or get in touch for full service support. All links are right below this video.